faster we're falling, we're stopping and stalling, we're running in circles again. Just as things were looking up, he said it wasn't good enough, but still we're trying one more time.
Archie! Hi, George. Hello, Georgie Porgy. Hiya. He says hello. Where's Arch? Hi! What's on your nose? You having an excitable wee-wee? Yes, standard. Hello, welcome back. Just getting Archie's breakfast ready for him because we are off out cross-country schooling. We're at a clinic today. There's 4 in the group and it's with Kerry Varley, who does my flat lessons. And it's over at Barrowcliffe. So, super excited. He's been there once before, but that's it. And there is a video, there is a vlog of that day. Kenny came with me and we just had a play. So it'll be interesting to see the difference this time round. So I'm going to crack on. I'm going to get his breakfast ready. Try and get mucked out before we have to leave. And just like that, we're here. Say hi, Arch. He says, I've had mints. We're early. We've got an hour yet. I have just signed in, left my money, because obviously you have to pay for the course. And then we pay Kerry separately for the session. There's 4 of us in this session, so I think with 4 of us it works out £25 each, which isn't bad, is it? So, yes, nice weather for it. Exciting, it always gets busy here, but there's a reason for that. It's so good, absolutely love it, and I am looking forward to this blue sky as well. Yay! Tractors. Okay, so I put my stirrups up a hole before I got on, not realising that I had already put them up. So they were feeling rather short and jockey-like, as you can see, and he was on his toes, so I couldn't change them till he calmed down a bit. Now, Kerry did say to me, just crack on, start trotting him round, and I was like, my legs are burning, they're so short. But she said, just keep him going, keep him moving forwards. As you can see, he's a little bit wound up. All the other horses. This here that you can see, that's Teddy, and that's my friend Becky. They were in our clinic. He's an ex-racehorse as well. And they're very different as well. It's quite amazing, really. Although they both got on their toes a bit at the start. It's seeing all these other horses galloping around, going in different directions. Obviously, that's not something they're used to. They're used to just following as we are there. But he did soon calm down. It didn't take him too long, thankfully. So we've now moved into the cross-country field where all the jumps are and where everyone is cantering around. So we decide to have a canter on both reins, and you will see he soon calms right down and starts walking around with the others, which was just lovely. I was so pleased with him. That was Kerry just explaining how we should start off in the start box and how we should get straight into our rhythm that we want for the whole course. Don't start slow and then try and catch up later, because you never do. But I wanted to pop this little bit in because look at him with all the others. Isn't he being so good? He doesn't care that one's just gone a different way to him either. So we started off just with these mini logs. We popped over one and then we start putting a few together. She just wanted to try and trot and pop. Arch had different ideas just then. But the fact that he just comes straight back to me afterwards, I was really pleased with. He doesn't try to run off or anything like that. Here he is, we're just going over the 3. He's like, what is that? I fell over it. But it won't do him any harm. And obviously Kerry had to see what she was working with. She'd never seen Becky and Ted before. I know Becky, but I'd never seen her new horse Ted, who's the ex-race horse. So doing this, she could gauge sort of what she was dealing with. And we soon start moving up and doing some turns and what have you.
Camera crew.
I'm not going to lie, this had proper pony club vibes, which I absolutely loved. I was in the Soman District Pony Club growing up, and when you're going along, jumping jumps, stopping, going back to your mates, having a good chat, having a laugh, it was just great. And as you can see, Archie was super. He turns off straight away. As soon as you drop the reins, he turns off. Marvellous. Unknown ditch incoming. Oh, there it is. Didn't realise it was there. But we still went. I was well chuffed. Look at him enjoying life. Now, there is a horse comes in front of us here, which doesn't help when you're about to go over your first skinny. Yeah, he wasn't paying attention. No. That's part of his learning though, isn't it? Can I come and do that again? That's why we need more input today. Yeah, I couldn't get it. Like this. Double hit with your legs and then let it, just to say something's happening. Oh, he's so clever coming down.
It was that time.
He was a bit wobbly and I just had to
was sort of swaggering at me, yeah, right.
I know, it's just like, it's good that they're small to practice combinations. But it's sort of like, what's that down there?
Good girl, much better. Now just you've got your body that you can balance. Now sit up, we want to bounce up here. Yes! Give him a big pat. Super! Sorry, I'm right.
Next up is an owl hole, and he does usually stop and have a look first. So let's see what he does. He kept going, a little duck with the head, but he kept going, so that is progress. Next up we have the Trachana, which for those that don't know, it has a ditch underneath. Obviously no problem to arch.
Because that's when they quit.
Yeah, that wasn't pretty, guys. Not as planned. It is harder for them to see the step coming out of water, and as you saw previously, he was trying to trot up the step rather than jump, so it's going to take a little bit of work, but at the moment I've just got to tell him when to take off to help him. I will just add, guys, that he was absolutely fine. He came out the next day, he wasn't stiff. I took him up the road for a walk and a trot, he was fine, and there's been no problem since. He hasn't injured himself doing that. That was my concern, but I can confirm he absolutely fine.
To
So guys, that's just me and Dad here. Kenny's just gone into the garage. We've stopped at BP. Oh look, police car. We've stopped at the BP garage so that we can get a hot drink, because these two are frozen just watching. It is cold when you're not riding. But wasn't he fantastic? I'm so proud of him. Such a shame coming out the step in the water that he did what he did. But he'll learn from that. And she said it might just sharpen him up a bit now that he's done that. And he did get it in the end. But I just hope he's going to be okay over the next couple of days. He's going to go out in the field when I get back, and we'll just keep an eye on him and make sure he's okay and he doesn't stiffen up or anything. But his legs went under him rather than spread eagle. So yeah, but no, really pleased with him. Dad, say hello. really chuffed. Nothing majorly big or anything like that, but when you're practicing obstacles like one after the other, combinations, that's the word I was looking for, you don't want them big. So yeah, really chuffed. He's done a lot of stuff that he wouldn't normally have done. So yeah, we're gonna just get him home now, so I'll speak to him when we get back. Right guys, we're back. He's having some lunch. I'm just about to take his sheet off and pop his outdoor rug on and he can go out. The sun's come out again now. It was cloudy the whole time we were there and the others froze. But I'm so proud of him. He's gone up banks. He jumped proper chicana. Oh, he jumped straight over the ditch at the top. Through the water, out over jumps. You've seen it all. Wasn't he fab? He didn't stop at anything. Yeah, so much more confident. And she said I've got to trust him a bit more now. But obviously I've been sat riding him, which is good. And I'm glad I'm still doing that. But yeah, I need to trust him as well now. Now he's going a bit, but I just need to get him going forward a bit more. And get him taking me just that tad more. He's taking me in and he sees the fence and we slow up. And I go, go and have a look then. But that's how Athena used to go. She used to steady herself, get under and pop. So that's what I'm used to. But obviously with him, I need to just try and keep him going. He's not Athena. But yeah, it's all... He's never done this. He was bred to flat race, for goodness sake. So going up steps and things is really foreign to him. Jumping is foreign to him. So yeah, I'm so proud of him. He felt so up for it, and he was wanting to do it, and he felt like he was enjoying himself. He really did. And every time I gathered up the reins, I could feel that little, you know, little spark. And he was like, yes, we're off, we're jumping. Pleased he jumped the blue tractor thing. Even I looked at that and thought, oh God, he's gonna have a look, but no, good boy, aren't you? Enjoying that. Chucking out most of the chop to get to the nuts, aren't you? Anyway, I'm going to crack on, get his boots on, get his rug on and get him out. But once again, thank you ever so much for joining us on this journey, and what a journey it's been so far. As of next month, I'll have had him 2 years. What is it today? 15th of March today. And yeah, that time has flown. But when I look back, thank goodness for Instagram and YouTube, because I can look back and go, wow, we have improved. Because sometimes you forget, don't you? And it's not until you look back you go, come a long way, haven't we? But yeah, he was a little bit on his toes when he first got there. So much going on at Barrowcliffe. Horses everywhere. And Barrowcliffe is lovely, and they've put a lot of work into it with the new mounds and everything, but it does get busy. It's very popular now, and especially on a weekend, so you do need your eyes everywhere. I think maybe next time I'll see if I can do weekday, but then again, it's trying to get someone on the ground that can do a weekday. But I know there's Katie Barber based there. It's her place. So whether I can get a lesson in there, or if maybe Sam will come over and do one, who knows. So yeah, but that is us all set now for next Saturday. We are off to our first one-day event at Off Church Berry. I'm hoping he's going to be okay after the step incident. He seems okay, but he'll go out now and stretch his legs, and I'll just keep an eye on him. So fingers crossed the kid's good, and we'll get Emma out to have a look at you. And yeah, exciting times ahead, I think. Love him. Right, once again anyway, thank you very much, and we'll see you for the next one. Bye.
Thank you. See you later.